No,
what were you saying, Richard, about the other?
Yeah, so didn't you go to China one time, right? And I can't remember what year it was. It might have been 2008 or it might have been 2010. It's in that ballpark, right?
Yeah.
Because when we were still working together, and you went out to China, I think I didn't fancy it. And I've never, it's not for me. And anyway, I think so. You had some Brazilian barbecue or something at some hotel, and it absolutely laid you up. But you still had to do the show, but you were shitting like a newborn baby the entire time.
It was pretty bad. Yeah, I did have a pretty rough time. The funniest thing is we ended up going back to that barbecue at the end of the whole event, and I'm like, why the fuck are we back here again? I already got sick.
Yeah. But good news, everyone. We've got a Brazilian barbecue.
Hey, what about the food poisoning twice, right?
You know, I was like, yeah, exactly. Like, what the chances of getting, lightning strike twice not going to happen, right? So I think, okay, well, I'll go along. I won't be the bad guy and say no, we shouldn't go. I'll just go along anyway because it's the last night. We've done the event. It's all good. And I sit down at the table. I'm a bit late, so I sit down at the table. And everyone is there. All the production crew. It's like 15 or 20 of us all around this giant table. And these chefs are coming out. And, if any of you have not been to Brazilian barbecue that are watching this or listening, they basically come out around with giant skewers and they cut slices of meat off. And they just keep going until you say stop. So you have to be careful because otherwise, the plate just piles high with tons of different meat. And it's not really bad meat. It's good. It's decent meat. Normally, it's like beef and chicken and turkey and pork and lamb and everything you can imagine. You just get slices of this stuff, and some of it's marinated and some of it's barbecued and some of it's burnt or crispy or raw or whatever. It's a real mixture of stuff. That's the whole idea behind it. And you get a coin, and you're supposed to flip the coin over when you've had enough, so that then the guy that's coming around with the skewer, he notices your coin's up the wrong way. Oh, you don't want any more. Great. So I've only just so I'm taking stuff of everything, right? And all of a sudden this Chinese dude comes over and he scrapes a load off onto my plate, and he just stays there. And that's weird. Why is he gonna watch? And everyone starts to like when in the group of people start to look at you a bit more, and the room goes quieter, and you're like, what's going on right now? It all got a bit weird. Yeah, it all got a bit weird, right? And all chuckling and laughing and everything. And the Chinese dude says to me, you try food. So I'm like, oh, sure, yeah, okay. So I cut a little bit off and I put it in my mouth and I chew it, and it's a bit chewy. I'm like, oh, bloody hell, this is a bit hard work. Chewing away. And he's like, it's good. And I'm like, yeah, it's okay. Oh, good. You like dog?
Oh,
like,
no.
So I just spit this fucking. So I'm like, and it just goes all over the fucking table.
Dogged, Paul.
And then he says, the whole room goes fucking hush silent, and everyone's like super surprised, wide eyes, and then he just goes, only joking, yeah.
As if you've been double done.
And I'm like, wait,
as if you've been double done.
Fuck? I've been properly done twice. And this is the same restaurant I got food poisoning from a week earlier.
Jesus Christ, mate. I hope you've given them a Yelp review. Fucking hell.
Definitely didn't leave a fucking tip. The only tip I left was don't fucking jerk off your customers.
Oh, man. Double dog, as chat would say.
Yeah, you've been double dogged. Like, that's outrageous.
Literally.
Lamp, please.
Oh, mate.